A 14-year-old boy has been stabbed in the face with a box cutter by a group of thugs in Karingal on Saturday night. He was walking down Ashley Avenue with a friend around 9:30 when 6 males, described as African in appearance, circled the pair and started laying punches before drawing a weapon.
At that moment, I was terrified. I was like, oh, something's going to happen.
You feel upset and frustrated and angry that they can't even go for a walk.
No arrests have been made.
Back home now, and a 14-year-old boy has been bashed and threatened with a box cutter knife by a gang of African youths at Frankston. The young teenager and a friend were told if they called police about the encounter, they'd be attacked.
After seeing his mate bashed almost beyond recognition, Andrew only agreed to speak publicly if his identity was concealed and name changed.
I just saw my best mate getting punched into, kicked, everything, as I couldn't do anything. His cheeks were all just swollen up. He had to get stitches there, both of them.
He and his friend were walking through this Frankston Park around 9 p.m. on Saturday when a gang of young African men separated them and demanded his friend hand over his phone and backpack.
At first he wasn't giving his stuff over and they pulled out a box cutter on him.
The attackers left the young victim in a bleeding mess on the ground. Andrew's mum says she can't believe 2 14-year-olds were targeted in such a ruthless way.
What's going to happen from now? What's going to happen from here on? If the police do catch these people, what are they going to do? What are the courts going to do? Because it's just a recurring thing. The system needs to get tougher.
Throughout the ordeal, the attackers had very little to say, although one of them did have some parting words for the boys, that being that if they told anyone or phoned the police, they'd find them and slit their throats.
It's bad enough to gang up on them, but to actually inflict such serious injury is just completely unacceptable.
Michael Scanlon, 7 News.